Hello everyone, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hello everybody, welcome. Greetings from Mary Z Easy Recipes. Greetings from Mary Z Easy Recipes. Today we are on another live stream. Greetings everybody. Greetings, hello everyone. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, we have a new guest in the live stream. Oh, the first guest. Hello, Sansip Sowell. Hello, hello. Sansip Sowell saying hello, long time. Yeah, how are you, Sansip Sowell? It has been a great day for me. How about you? How was your day today? How was your day today? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, first like, first arrival, first guest, first friends. What else can I say? First mate, first all beautiful people. Wow, among all the beautiful people. Yeah, Sansipso is saying like done, which is beautiful. We have Cyborg 22 is also saying hi. Lovely to see you, Cyborg. And Cyborg is back. He's saying, I'm back in action. Yeah. Sanipso is saying, today is usually cold. Oh, yeah. The weather, the weather patterns are changing now. Even here, in the morning, it was like chill, chill, chill. But like mid-afternoon, there was sunshine. We were really surprised. The sky was blue. There was sunshine. And it was really, amazing. It was really good. Then this evening, again, back to the coolness of the weather. Cybook says, I am Caris, if you don't remember. Oh, yeah, it's Caris. Hello, Caris. How are you doing today? Hope everything is good with you. Sunny Hipster is saying, I am not Zimbabwean. I am not Zimbabwean. Why are you saying that, Sunny Hipster? Why are you saying I am not Zimbabwean? I know you're from United States of America, aren't you, Sunny Hipster? And Cyborg is saying, I'm Caris, if you don't remember. Sansipso is saying, greetings from Baltimore, USA. Yeah, I know, Sansipso, you come from the USA. I've known you for now just a long time. If you know, you know. Sanipso is saying, is there winter there? I'm in the United Kingdom. That's where I am at the moment. Yeah, so that's why I'm talking about winter around the corner. Cyborg says, I'm going to bed soon. Oh, yeah. Maybe you had a long day and the day was just hectic. So you need those long hours of sleep. It's unlike myself. I don't usually do long hours of sleep. I usually do like 7 hours. That's my average. I just do like 7 hours. If I sleep like midnight, usually I'm up by like 6:30 or 7 o'clock. So around 7 hours is my average sleeping time, because I really like to slumber and to rest and just to feel, to feel my muscles relaxing, to feel my limbs relaxing, so that I'm ready for the following day. Sunny Ipso saying, long time we are friends. Yes, I know. During the times, when we used to attend, the first one I attended from America was Miss V. Those days where Miss V was doing some um some uh some live streams. Did you attend Miss V's live streams? I used to attend Miss V's live streams. That's when I think I became, I began to know most people from America, those days, oh, those gone are the days. Now about a year now, I think. Yeah. Do you remember your dreams when you wake up, Mary? Uh, Sometimes I do remember my dreams, but sometimes I get so annoyed because when I'm having this dream, I will be having a dream, but early morning I just forget about them. It happens most of the days. Yes, and if so saying, yes, Miss V and Kevin. That's when I started to get familiarized with many people during those days. It was really a good time. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's when I started to know you during those live streams, Sunship, so well. Yeah, those days. It's now about a year gone, I think. It's now about a year. So when I dream, I enjoy the dreams. But I think I I only remember like percentage wise of my dreams, I only remember like maybe 30%. The other 70%, they just disappear into thin air. I will I won't remember them, you know. So Sunny Gypsy is saying, yes, Miss V and Kevin. Yeah, those ladies, I remember. And we also have Leah, Leah Meredith. Hello, Leah Meredith. Meredith is saying, hi. Lovely to have you in the live stream. We are really happy to have you as company. We have Tyler. I called my kids, what did you call them? Passion and Princess. I'm thinking of my third, who is a boy, Empathy. Oh, are you? Oh, the names are really lovely. Passion is a name filled with like love, deep love, a passion for something. Wow, it's a beautiful name. You are doing very well when it comes to the names. And the other one, let's see the other one. You said passion. Oh, Princess. Yeah, that's a lovely name as well. Princess is just like, someone who is, what can I say? I can't describe. Princess is just a character filled with beauty in everything. A princess. Oh, those are lovely names. I'm thinking of my third, who is a boy, Empathy. Oh, Empathy. I haven't come across that name, but the meaning is really deep and the meaning is beautiful. Empathy. Oh, that would be lovely. That I think the child will love that name, when he grows up. So some Zipster said, do you ever have a dream you were happy to wake up from? Yes, I have had dreams in which I'm happy to wake up from, especially to do with like wealth. When I dream myself, maybe in that dream there's like a big car, I'm driving a big car, or when maybe someone comes along and gives me loads of money. So if I remember those dreams, I feel so happy. But the reality will soon come that there's no money, there's no car, you know. So Leah Meredith is saying, my name is Blake. I am on my mom's account. Oh, all right. Hello, Blake. You're on your mom's account. That's fine. It's lovely to have good friendship with moms. Moms are precious. See what she's doing to you, allowing you to just have a good time with Mary Z Easy Recipes. That's beautiful. So we are happy today. Another day, another live stream, and a beautiful day. I always want to introduce myself. So I was saying, hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. My name is Mary Z Easy Recipes. I'm a lady. Who has great experiences in life, like forgetting her dreams. Imagine, like forgetting her dreams when she wakes up. I always treasure the pleasant memories of anything. Pleasant memories of anything. That's what I am. I always treasure, and sometimes I always think of those precious memories. I love to think of the pleasant happenings, you know. I don't really like about thinking of the opposite, you know. So that's me, you know. So I always cherish family and friends, and you know, and past and present, I cherish family and friends, which is a beautiful thing to do. I am an individual who loves, I have some hobbies, you know, I have some hobbies of which I'll tell you because some of people are new here. They don't know about my hobbies. So Blake was saying, my name is Blake. I'm on my mom's account. And Sansip said, do you ever have a dream you were happy to wake up? How about you, Sansip Sowell? Do you dream like a lot? Do you dream a lot? And do you remember most of your dreams? That's a very good question, you know. I like that question. Yeah. So I think tonight when I sleep, I want to train it. I don't know if it's possible. I want to train my brain that when I dream, I shouldn't forget the dream. I don't know. It's not possible. The brain just does whatever it likes to do. So Sansip Sowell, do you also have do you also dream and remember your dreams? Yeah, I always wonder if if all of us dream. I think so. Yeah, I think all of us will dream. So what do you do, Sansip Sowell? Do you ever have dreams and do you remember them? Let's hear what Sansip Sowell says about his dreams. Do you remember them? Oh, I think it's gone somewhere. Never mind. So we carry on with the live stream. I've just introduced myself that I'm Mary Z, Easy Recipes. And firstly, I just want to thank all the subscribers who have managed to subscribe to my channel. And that is, you know, that is something to be appreciative of. So thank you, all my subscribers. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch the videos and to subscribe. What an honor. So I'm really grateful. So whenever I do a live stream, I will try always to thank my subscribers. You know, like when we were growing up, our elders usually teach us that or taught us that, oh, whenever someone does good to you, you have to say thank you. So we still carry on with this, you know, with this, like, what is it called? Is it a gesture of saying thank you? I don't know how we can call it. I'm forgetting. So we should always thank people when they do good to us. It doesn't matter what the thing is. Whether it's someone has bought you a Lamborghini, someone has bought you a loaf of bread, someone has subscribed to your channel, someone has given you a lift to see your relative, or someone has just sent you a birthday card. So we should always be grateful. That's my take on being grateful. That's why I'm saying I always want to thank the subscribers. So I always say that it's so nice to tell people, to tell the audience who you are, what you like doing, and just and just so that the audience will just get familiar with you and just know you. So I always want to say I'm an individual who has some hobbies. My hobbies are cooking, gardening, and I love watching films and listening to music, and I love like if I selling little items, just the the idea of someone maybe buying some little thing from me on the, their platforms. I mean, they are like websites. We call them websites where people sell things. So if I happen to sell like a bracelet, oh my God, I feel so happy. It is so fulfilling. So most of the things we do in life are fulfilling. The hobbies we have in life are fulfilling. So we are happy when we accomplish any little thing. If we accomplish any little thing, we are so happy. I was telling the audience the other day that after the live stream, I was really in what? I was really happy because I went to check on my profile on the platform, and I found that 5 people had subscribed to my channel just at one go. Oh my God. Imagine that. That is really something to be grateful for, something to be happy about. So sometimes we underestimate, we say, oh, this is just a card, or this is just a birthday card, or this is just, oh, how come he remembered my birthday? I wasn't even thinking of my birthday. So people can send us cards when we even are when we are not even in the mood of remembering our birthdays. And our family and friends, I mean, can send us some reminders, some cards. So those little things are precious, they are precious. We should always be thankful for that. Sorry, it's the stand which just flopped over. Okay, we are back in action. And so that's what I'm really saying, that we should always be thankful. The phone tripped over, so I had to put it back in place. I had to put it back in place. So thanks for bearing with me. A little accidents also happen sometimes, which is really, it leaves you like feeling, oh, why did this happen? But otherwise, things do happen. The phone tumbled over. The phone tumbled over. So another day today, another pleasant day today, where we are going to have this. Where we are having this live stream, which is really a blessed time, and it says Friday. So all that matters is not the day, it's not the time, but it is the audience who are here. They are the most important. They are the most important. They are the most important at this time. So at this time, I'm not even worried about the weather. I'm not worried about whether it's hot or cold or what. But I'm just grateful to have this beautiful audience. Because sometimes I've been, or you, it's now, I think it's today is the 21st. I think I've had about 16 live stream this month. And, the trend is, sometimes many people come. Sometimes you have just a few people who come. It depends on what they are doing. And sometimes my other colleagues, we are colleagues when we are on the platform. My other colleagues on the platform also are having live streams. So it's like we always share the audience, we have the public, the audience, we share them. So when we have the whatever number of audience coming to our live streams, we just need to be grateful. So that's why I am expressing my gratitude because, I have, at the moment, there are 4 people in the house. Wow, they've chosen to come over to Mary's Easy Recipes, which is a privilege. It's not like, the opposite of privilege. It's not like a right, it's a privilege. So I'm really thankful for taking your time to come over to the live stream. So I always want my live stream sort of, sort of like have some little subheadings and so on. So after I introduce myself, that I'm Mary Z Easy Recipes, an individual who likes gardening, cooking, music and films, and likes selling little bit of things. So the next thing I always love to talk about is the weather. How was the weather? I had another colleague of mine, another friend from America, imagine from America, was saying their weather was just cool. It's getting cool, and where I am as well, the weather is getting cool. But surprisingly enough, in the afternoon, the skies were blue. There was wind blowing. You could see the leaves being, the leaves falling off breaking off from the tree branches. You could see the leaves fluttering on the floor, on the ground. A sign that we are in autumn. So we are happy that at least we are in autumn. Who doesn't like autumn? And soon we are going into the festive season. And then soon we are going deeper into winter. And we should always cherish whatever is happening. We should always cherish. I mean, in terms of weather, we should always cherish. So the weather today was mild. There were like instances when the sun just came out unexpectedly. There was like burst of sunshine, and you could see like the white clouds in the sky. When the sun is shining, I don't know what happened to these clouds. They become like as white as snow. I really was surprised. I really was wondering, when the sunshine is shining, most of the time, the clouds which will be lingering in the sky, they like tend to the whitest color you have ever seen. The color of the clouds was just as white as snow, which was really awesome. I really liked. I thank my God because I went out, and I went somewhere, and as I was going there, that's when I discovered, oh, today there's beautiful skies. People call them skies. I don't know why they are called skies. The skies were beautiful. I mean, I think it's because of the vastness of the universe. That's why they call them skies. But otherwise, we know that is sky. So you could see beyond like along the horizon. It's like when you are looking, when you stand outside and you look beyond, you would think maybe, oh, that's where the world is ending. So that part of the where we did, oh, the world maybe it's ending there. That's the horizon. So the horizon was just blue, which was amazing. So I was really happy today. The weather was really good. So sometimes we need to give credit to the weather, to the weather, because we all know that sometimes some adverse weather conditions do occur. So when we have when we are exposed to the good weather, then we need to be grateful for that. So we are here today in another live stream, and we are very happy. And as usual, I also love to say, do you know that there are 8.2 billion people worldwide? And if you put that into imagination, that's really a massive, a massive, like, that's really loads of people. But that's the thing. There are about 8.2 billion people in the world, and these people, they live on they live on the planet. We call this the planet. And on the planet is made, this planet Earth is made up of continents. So how do you feel when you maybe realize that there are people from the continent of Africa listening to what you are saying? How do you feel? when you realize that probably there are people from the continent of Europe listening to what you are saying, and I feel so excited at the moment because I know one of the one of the citizens from America greeted me in the live stream, and I feel so happy. And if you realize that someone from a continent called Asia is listening to you, how do you feel? How do you feel if someone from like the oceanic, like Australia and New Zealand and the other islands there, if someone is listening to you at this present time, how do you feel? How do you feel? Is someone from South America, like from Argentina, from Brazil, from Puerto Rico, from what's this other one? From Colombia is listening to you? How do you feel? So it feels so good to have audience all over the world listening to you. So this happens, this happens, but it's something which we don't really like, sometimes we don't really talk about it or realize. But this really happens. People from all over the world nowadays are connected because of these platforms which we have. Oh, we have a new guest in the house. That is uh, Tok Toka Tokamt Tokamt. Is it Tokamt? He's saying hello, 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 hi from Northern Ireland. Oh my God, that's a far away. Hello, nice to have you in the live stream. Nice to have you in the live stream. How are you doing? Tokham, Tokham. How are you doing? Tokham is saying, Camille, Camille. Okay. And he's saying, I'm actually Polish. Oh, that's lovely. How are you? And how was your day today? It's very nice to have you in the live stream. Tokham, Tokham, please. Is that an error after P? Oh, it's one. Tokham. Oh, that's a nice name. Tokham. How was your day, Tok? How was your day today? And how is Northern Ireland? My dream is to visit Northern Ireland one day. I don't know when that will happen. Oh, Camilo. Okay, Camilo. Okay. Tokham saying that's my online nick. My name is Camille. Oh, lovely. Yeah, even my name Mary Z. It's my it's my online name. Mary Z Easy Recipes. That's my online name, and my actual name is Mary. But Mary Z is the business name because they say YouTube is a business. That's what they say. Don't they say that YouTube is a business? I have heard people saying, "Oh, it's a business. It's like you are going to work, when you do YouTube." So my business name is Mary Z Easy Recipes. So we are very happy today. We are just chatting the night away. We are chatting the night away. It's a Friday night. Oh, it's already 7 minutes past 8. But we don't mind because today is a Friday. Friday is that day when we can go up to 3 o'clock if you want to. But of course, we are not going to up to 3 o'clock a.m. So it's another day which is beautiful and a day when we can chat and talk about everything. I mean, Camille, yeah. Nice to meet you, Mary. I'm 35 with wife and 2 kids. if you had any words of wisdom for me, what what would you say? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I will I will start from the from I'll give me my advice in three phases. In my opinion, Camille, you are the father of the house, and I know that you might take yourself as the breadwinner, of which nowadays both men and women are breadwinners in some instances. Men do bring something to the house, and the mothers also bring something to the house. It's not like in every homestead, but sometimes both parents can be breadwinners. But if it's like one of you is the breadwinner, it doesn't matter. It all adds up to the same thing. So my advice to you as the father is that when you are at home, okay, I do understand. Even though you are working and your wife is maybe having time with the kids at home, you should take some time at some point in time. You should also participate in doing the household chores. So that's my advice to you as the father. It doesn't matter, you go to work, but at some point in time, you must also try to do some household chores, like making maybe doing a Sunday roast or making breakfasts for the family. Now, going to your what advice I can give to your wife. To your wife, I can say when you as a husband come home, maybe you work from, I don't know if you work Monday to Friday, I don't know, but when you come home, your wife should like welcome you, making you relax. And I do actually cook. I'm a chef by trade. Oh, are you? Oh, that's beautiful. I do admire chefs. I don't know why. Because my other hobby is cooking. So I like, sometimes I just like those top chefs, you know them. The Gordon something and so on, how they cook the food. And I just was watching one of his programs where he went to America. He was in America, and he would visit these restaurants where they are just like cooking, the just like the ordinary way of cooking. But when he arrives there, he would give them his his advice of how best like to cook food which make the customers love the food presentation, and making sure the place is clean, and make sure if the customers are ordering the food, you try to do it in a systematic way. That's what he was teaching them. So I admire the chefs because their work is not like like easy. Yeah. So you're saying, my wife is at home. I'm working traditional family. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. Then, but some people, like both parents, will be working, for some families. And he's saying, he says, Talk is saying, I do actually cook. I am chef by trade. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. when I hear the word chef, the menu I always think about is salmon. I don't know why. Because I find that fish hard to cook myself. So I always think of salmon, because when you watch them cooking like on TV, you'd think it's easy, but when you try to do it, you just maybe leave the salmon uncooked. So I really admire the chefs. So my advice to your wife is just Since you are a chef, oh, that is really, that's not like, it's like hands on, you know. A chef is hands on. You have to make sure, like I said, the place is presentable, the dishes are clean, and when you do the orders, you will be making sure that the orders go systematically, and you give the people what they order, you know. And the temperature of the food is another thing, you know. I wouldn't like to go to a restaurant and they serve me cold rice or cold cold what is that cold food, you know, and the soup is not piping hot. So I know, you know about what I'm talking about. So he actually cooks and is a chef. Oh, that's really lovely. We have a new guest in the house. Regan. Hello, Regan. How are you doing, Regan? QHT. It's lovely to have you in the live stream, Regan. How is your Friday and how was your week? How it was your week? And Talk is saying, even plate must be warm. Yes, but oh my God. What about sometimes if you go to those people who do like self-serving, the plates will just be lying there. The plates won't be warm. You know, I mean, maybe it's hard to strategize how to keep the plates warm. I don't know. But Talk knows what he's talking about. He is a professional chef, which I really admire. So, do you Talk? Do you like cook? Can we say cook? Do you like do salmon? Because I know most people when they go to restaurants, they only want to. Most people they love to order salmon. So, do you do that at your restaurant? Talk. Do you prepare salmon? I think that's the only fish I know. That's the only fish I know. You know, like when you go to a restaurant, it's too expensive. And I know it's, you know, most people say, oh, I had just a bit of salmon and some, I don't know. And some salad and maybe some chips, something like some fries. Okay, you said even the plate must be warm. I totally agree with that. Even the plate must be warm. I wish I had the chance and the opportunity. I would love to have a restaurant, but I know it's just a dream, you know, just a dream. You know, just like when the young children are asked at school that, oh, when you grow up, what do you want to be? Yeah, you hear them saying, oh, I want to be a doctor. Someone will say, I want to be a fireman. They love to be firemen. And they will say, oh, I love to be a policeman. I love to be a doctor, you know. So it's just like me today. I'm saying I wish I had I had a restaurant. Where would that come from? It's just a wish, a dream. Yeah, it's lovely to have dreams, you know. It's lovely to have dreams. So we are here on Friday, enjoying ourselves on this beautiful day, and we are we are just cruising the way through, our live stream, and I'm very happy because it feels so good when people come to the live stream and they chat with you, and people like feel like at home, and people like ask questions, you know. It feels so good. So people in the chat, you are all welcome to chat. And I always also say, if there are people with channels in the chat, it's always nice to check out on each other, and support each other and connect. I can not overemphasize the thing. Connect. Because that's what we are here for, and that's what we want to do, and that's what we aim to do, or we wish our channels to grow. Yeah, we can't hide the fact that the purpose of having a channel, like, and maybe I think how many people, like the higher percentage of people, that's what I think. The purpose for the higher percentage of the people, the purpose of having a channel is to make the channel grow. And when the channel grow, what will happen? I heard that when your channel grows, maybe you reach like, this is what I heard. Maybe you reach like 4,000 subscribers. No, not 4,000. You reach like 1,000 subscribers. You must also have what are called watch hours. The watch hours, which I heard about. Some people say there's a stage where you can have 3,000 watch hours and you get like monetized. And there's another stage where you should have 4,000 watch hours and you get monetized. So that's the ultimate goal for most people, to reach the 4,000 watch hours. And then after that, it is said that when you reach 4,000 watch hours, you are invited, you will be invited to join what is called the partnership program. So the partnership program, it's like, what happens when we get a new job. You are given the policies and procedures. They give you the policies and procedures. You read them through. Then when you think you can cope with the policies and procedures, then ultimately you join the new job. So the same applies to this YouTube. I heard that when you reach the 4,000 watch hours, you are invited to the partnership program. And that partnership program, of course, they will again maybe present you with the policies of the platform. And then if you agree to them, then you can then sign in to be a partner of the platform. So that's really amazing. So that's what I heard, and that's what some people, told me, that that's what happens. But of course, I can always read by myself. I think I need to keep updated. And when I have time, I'll read again about these policies and procedures and to really find out about them, so that I get acquainted to them. So that's what we are doing today. We are on another live stream and we are really having a good time. To those people who just joined in, my name is Mary Z's Recipes. I'm a lady or an individual who really loves to have some, who is, I'm really a lady or an individual who has some what you call some hobbies. I love cooking, and I love gardening. I love what else? I love music and watching films at times, not like all the time, but sometimes. And also I love to sell a little bit of stuff. Yeah. I don't really sell like bulk things. It's like maybe in a month I might happen to sell maybe one thing in a month, or maybe after 4 months I might say, oh, let me just put this little item on this like on this site and sell. So that's what I am. That's what I usually do, and that's what my hobbies are. So Today is another day, a beautiful day, where we always remind each other that, you know what, we are happy to have friends from all over the world. We are happy to have friends from countries. I can just name some of the countries. I'm not naming all the countries because the countries are too many to name. You know how many countries we have in this? We have about 195 countries. So I've just named a few of them just to see if I can remember most of them. So I can say we are happy to have friends from Guyana, from Colombia, from Ukraine, from Russia, from United States of America, from France, from Italy, from Turkey, from Germany, from Finland, from Switzerland, from Norway, from Zambia, from Zimbabwe, from from Malawi, from Ghana, from Kenya, from Uganda, from Morocco, from Algeria, from Burkina Faso, from DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, from Chad, from Sierra Leone, from Cameroon, from the Algiers, from Swaziland, from Botswana, from Namibia, from which was the second one? There's one which I want to name. From Ethiopia, from South Sudan, from Sudan, you know. So just knowing where people are is really interesting. So I always want to remember these countries. Oh, I think I should also name these countries. From Jamaica, from Barbados, from Cuba, from Antigua Bay, from what else? I'm just thinking again. Did I say New Zealand and Australia? Did I say what is it? Poland? Oh, I had forgotten Poland. Imagine that. So it's a beautiful day again today, where we are just relaxing the night away, you know, and letting Friday just roll on, you know. The other thing, oh sorry, oh sorry, this phone is, I think it's the stand. It's you know, it's falling over. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Let me have a drink of water. I think I need to buy a stronger stand for the phone, because this little one, it's like light, so it easily it tumbles over. It easily tumbles over. But anyway, we go on with the show. We go on with the live stream, and we are happy. We are happy again today to be in this live stream. Just wipe my glasses. It's a bit warm in this house, so I need to wipe my glasses sometimes. Oh, it's me again. Oh, you're back. I thought I was, I was lost in a forest alone, you know. Anyway, thank you so much for coming back. Talk is asking me, are you Christian? Oh, um, are you Christian? Yeah, that's a good question to ask. Um, but the thing is, what can I say? The thing is, um, I really love all the religions. You know, I love all the religions, and you heard me talking about the the different continents and the different countries, and I also talked about, you know, that people are coming from many parts of the world. So I've just have decided that um, I'm not, what would get, I'm finding it difficult to explain. I, I've decided not to divulge my religion. For the reason behind that is that when I am on this platform, I I meet lots of people with different religions. So, if anyone wants to express their religion, that is really good. And I really welcome that. But as for me, I just decided that let me just like not divulge my religion and just keep it like uh, as it is. Yeah, for the main reason that there are many people with different religions, and I just don't want to say, oh, I'm this religion, and that's the only reason I cannot divulge my religion. That's the only reason. So religion is good, I love everyone, no matter which religion. Yeah. So I hope I've answered your question, talk. I hope I've answered your question, and let's hope you've taken the answer, the reply. Let's hope so. So you didn't comment about my my suggestion. I mean, my advice to you and your family. You didn't comment. Did you like the suggestion? Oh, we have Malise World Foods. Hello, Malise. How are you? Malise saying hello from the Philippines. Yeah, I know, Malise. How have you been doing? How have you been doing, Malise? How is everything and how is your Friday? Malise says, I am good. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. And I'm really happy to have you in the live stream. And that's really lovely and that's really nice of you to come over to my live stream. Malise saying, that's fine. Oh, thank you so much. So, we are just happy on this Friday, just talking about anything. We're just talking about everything. And we were talking about, just a while ago, we were just chatting about family. And Malise is giving us a lot of encouragement there and likes. Thank you so much, Malise. Malise the queen. Malise the queen. Oh, is it different? We have Malise World Foods and #9, and then Malise the queen. Oh, is the other one your account, or is different people? Is it different people, Malise, or is the same account? So feel free to ask anything in this live chat. Just feel free to ask anything in the live chat. Yeah. How is the weather in the Philippines? How is the weather in the Philippines? Philippines. I don't even know whether we should say Philippines or Philippines. I always get confused. So, Malise, how is your weather in the Philippines? Oh, wow. Oh, that's the harsh ones. Oh, that's why there are some harsh ones. Oh, you have taught me something. Wow, that's excellent. Mali said I have 10. Wow. Wow, that's hard work. Imagine. Some of us cannot even push one channel. How about 10? Wow, you are hardworking. I really admire you. I admire you. Mali is saying it's always hot. Oh, is it always hot? Oh yeah, I know. In Philippines there are coconuts and what else grows there? There are pomelos and coconuts, pomelos. What else did I see growing there? Pineapples. Yeah, pineapples. Because it is the temperatures are a bit high. It's tropical. Wow, there are lots of like fruits in the Philippines. I really like the fruits there. They have melons. They have um, they have melons, pineapples, pomelos, oranges. Yeah, because of the climate. Oh, lovely to have you, Malis. Lovely to have you here. Oh, you have just taught me something about channels. When some of us we are just like on one channel, one channel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I will try to gear up ourselves and do what others are doing. That's why I always say it's very nice to have live streams because you learn a lot from other people. And Mali said, yes, we are on the equator, so it's hot. It's hotter than most countries, even Africa. Oh, even Africa. Wow. I never thought about that. Yeah. Oh, that's why you have like, oh, equatorial forest. Oh, yeah, I remember. Equatorial forests. Yeah. Because it rains a lot as well. And you do have like, so do you have which crop is your main export from the Philippines? Which like crop do you export most from the Philippines? Because I know they grow lots of stuff there. Oh, rice. Oh, that came as a surprise. Because I always thought, oh, rice comes from like China and India, and Burma. So we also have rice. Oh, that's really incredible. That's really nice. Yeah, because rice is like on demand, and where I am, it's equally expensive because they always import it. Oh, you have rice. That's really good. How about what did I see from Philippines? You also have bananas, do you? Bananas. I thought I saw some bananas in the supermarket saying Philippines. Yeah. Yes, they buy rice from us, then sell it for hire. Yeah, I know. That's the game. It's like they call it the Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones. Is it the Game of Thrones? That's the game. You know. Yeah, that's the game. So it's really pleasing to have you on the live stream. The Game of Thrones, that's what they call it. One man for himself and God for us all. It's survival of the fittest. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game when it comes to buying and selling, importing and exporting. Maliz is asking me, are you in Kenya? No, I am not in Kenya. I am in UK. It's because at the moment I am in the United Kingdom. I am not in Kenya. Yeah, I am not in Kenya. So we are happy today to have new people. Oh, who would have ever thought that these beautiful people would come and visit me? See what life is. Life is full of unexpected happenings. Mali say United Kingdom. Yes, that's where I am at the moment. So we are really happy to have many people from different parts of the world coming over in the live stream. It makes the day so good and it makes the world just beautiful. And yeah, we just are happy. We are just happy to have friends. Yeah. So I always wondered when people said, "Oh, do you have friends on the platform?" I said, "Yes, I have friends on the platform." Friends is To have friends is not always like they are here with you in this house. Friends can be miles away, all the way in the Philippines. Imagine, all the way from like in South Africa, or all the way from Norway or from Finland. So, friends, we are just separated by these seas and these oceans. But otherwise, we're just one. Some people always say, oh, the world is like a global village. We are just one. We can communicate with each other at any point in time, as long as there is Wi-Fi wherever our friends are. So I'm really happy to have friends visiting us to this evening on a Friday. And someone was also, when I think it was, I have a nephew who is also, trying to learn about YouTube and so on. So sometimes we do read around to find out, what's happening on the platform and so on. And he sometimes comes with some I suggested, oh, Auntie, why can't you like start doing a live stream? He used to say that. Then I would say, oh no, how can I do a live stream? I don't think I will manage. I don't even know how to do it. And that's what I used to say to him. Then he kept on encouraging me. Oh, just try, just try. So here I am in the midst of a live stream, trying to chat to people and learning other things from people. And I find the live stream really, really good, really awesome. And, people just come, they are friendly, and people, some of them are really keen to participate in whatever is going on in a live stream. Wow, I really love it. And I remember, I think a few days ago, I attended one live stream and it was so lively, and people were just saying things and answering questions and talking about different things. So I also learn when I attend other people's live stream. There's always a learning. They call it a learning cave. I don't know why they call it cave. There's only always something to learn. Maybe when you are learning, you go around a cave. Maybe that's why they say a learning cave. I don't really know. So there's always a learning curve when we attend other people's live streams, and we should always aim to visit other people and attend to their live streams. And yeah, and I think the platform also encourages that. And I heard that they've brought something new, which is called collaboration, where you can collaborate with another content creator. So I'm still going to look into that and see how it is done. So we are happy today. I was saying my nephew always comes with some ideas. He loves YouTube so much. So he will come with some ideas and start like explain to me that, oh, you should do this, you should do this, and if you want to attract the audience on the platform, you have to do this and this and this. So it's always good to listen to the ideas of other people, the hints from other people. So today, I just thought of, you know, of bringing this word, which I always see, or on, like, if you go on the like on the public, like, platform, uh, you hear people asking about how can you have a sub more, like, audience, or how can you invite subscribers to your channel. So there are lots of ideas which people are always talking about, on the on the platform. And there's a word which is always, which people always bring about when they are trying to explain to other people how to improve or how to get subscribers on their channels. So they always talk about this word, which is, they always say, you must be authentic. Authentic. So I always wonder, what do they mean, when they say, when you want to attract the audience to your channel, you must try to be authentic. So today, today I just thought of bringing this word to the live stream. Oh, we have Scully Pop. Hello, Scully Pop. Scully Pop is saying hello, and he's shouting out his greetings. Oh, welcome, Scully Pop. Lovely to have you on the platform on a Friday night like this. I know where you are. What time is it? Let me just check your time. Here it's 9:15. Let me check your time. What's your time there, Scully Pop? What's your time? Yeah, it's 9:15. Oh, 2:44. Oh my God. Is that a joke? It appears to be a joke. 2:44 Central US. Oh my goodness. So you are 2:45 in the afternoon. My God. At 2:45 today, what was I doing? I went to the post office at 2:45. So it's a long time ago. So you are 2:45. Here it's 9:45. Yeah, 9:45. So yeah, that's the difference in time. So welcome, Scully Pop, to the live stream. Feel free to chat. Feel free to ask any questions. And feel free just to have a good time. So today I was saying, people always ask this question: how can I attract audience to my platform, to my YouTube platform? Yeah, Scully Pop says you are in the same time zone as Dublin and Ireland. Yeah, that's true. It's just a stone throw away from where I am. It's just a stone throw away. So people are always asking, how can I attract audience to my YouTube channel? Everyone has that question because the struggle is real. The challenges are real. And I always say we should never compare ourselves with other people when we are having a channel on YouTube. Instead of comparing ourselves with other people, what we should do is we should always learn from other people who have channels, and never compare yourself with other people, because each and every one of us is unique. And the way maybe the way someone does their live stream is different from the way the other one does their live stream. So we're always different. And if you look at the videos, Mary Z likes to cook, but Scully Pop loves the films, doing his films. So I should say, oh, let me just, if 10 people like, let's say maybe 300 people watch the Scully Pop's videos, video, and maybe uh, uh, 120 watched my video. It doesn't really need to compare. All we should do is just to appreciate and also learn the tactics which our colleagues on the platform do. Scully Bob says, I feel the same way. Yeah, I think this, if you do that, if you don't compare yourself with, in terms of viewers and in terms of subscribers, if you don't compare yourself, you just live, like you live your own life, then you will really enjoy, you will enjoy doing uploading the videos and doing all sorts of things. That's how I feel. So Scully Pop says, I try to learn from other creators. Yes, that's really good. Yeah. I think I should also try, because sometimes I do not, I failed to find the time to keep on learning from others. But if you have the time, it's always good to run someone's video and just pick the some parts which you can call the highlights of the video, and then learn from there. That's how I think should be the way forward. So my nephew, today is my nephew's day. My nephew was asking me, oh, how can you attract the viewers? Your views are not like shooting like a star. I told him that no, don't expect the views to shoot like a rocket. No, it doesn't happen that way. You know, it only happens to a few people, but most of us, we need to go with the flow, they call it going with the flow. So he was thinking maybe, oh, by this time I should be having maybe 1 million. 1 million. I said, no, it doesn't happen like that. It is slowly, 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 slowly. Then, eventually, if it permits, you will always get there. That's what I always, we are always talking about this with this boy. So I was saying, when you read around the web, like even if you Google, even if you do what, you always say, oh, how can I improve my channel? How can I attract audience to my channel? Those who who give some ideas, they always talk about authenticity. So that's my subject today. I just want to explore this word, authenticity. Oh, they say, oh, then you must have authenticity. Your whatever your content should be authentic. So I said, let me just try and have like a bit of knowledge or a bit of idea what this authentic mean. Authentic. So according to maybe one of the definitions of authentic is that it means to have like a true passion, to build a genuine connection with your audience, to have true passion and build a genuine connection with your audience. So that's what they mean when they say you must be authentic. You must have a true passion and have a genuine connection with your neighbors, with your, audience. So what is this? What is this authentic to do with like videos and so on and the platform? It's because in its original context, to be authentic mean to be genuine, to be honest, to be truthful, or to be, yeah, to be truthful, and to be just to be realistic, in what you are doing. So that is the meaning of authentic. It means to be genuine, to be honest, to be truthful. So how does this come in content creation? How does this come in content creation? It means you must be in a position to understand the audience, and you must be able to, you know, to know exactly what you want to give to the audience, and whatever you give to the audience must be like genuine, and it must have some, it must be honest, and it must have some truth in it. So I wonder why authentic comes into this, into content creation. For example, someone said the way to apply this authenticity to videos, to video creation. Someone was explaining that when you are like creating your videos, they must be like what you are trying to give to the people must be like genuine. Or if it's you who is talking in that video, it must be a genuine voice, and which will make people believe what you're saying. And um, it must be like trustworthy, and it must be like it should be like content which accommodates the audience, you know, and yeah, it must accommodate the audience, and there must be credibility in what you're saying. There must be honesty in what you're saying, and you should always put the audience as your priority. So all this is to do with authenticity. Authenticity. So, which other words? Which other words? There are some other words which are related, words related to authenticity. Words which, when we hear them, they are to do with being authentic. So being authentic means undisputed. When you say, undisputed means when you are presented with something, if you say, oh, I brought you a Rolex watch, then if that Rolex watch is genuine, it means it is undisputed. It's genuine. There's no question about it. So sometimes I think, in my opinion, this means when you are giving out content, some of the content, it must be content which is undisputed. If you are like, it means it's coming from you. No one will say, oh, this content, I think it is coming from maybe someone famous, something like that. But the content must be undisputed. undisputed. Yeah, that's what I mean. Scarlett is saying, I guess I thought authentic just mean original. Yes, that's the other word. That's the other word. I'm trying to come up with different words, like original, undisputed, not a copy, mm, genuine. There are lots of words. Not copied, real, uh, not fake. We talk about fake, not fake, telling how it is done like in its originality. And when you present such content, it means it's authentic. you know it means it's authentic. So we have heard, for example, we have heard about, like, when you do buying and selling, or when someone sells you something, some people say, oh, I have seen your bag, is it genuine? For example, maybe for those, like, people with lots of money, they buy like Rolex, they buy like Prada, such items, which we all know, the valuable items, the most expensive items. But usually in the society, people will say, oh, you must be careful, make sure that item of that brand is genuine. Make sure it's not counterfeit. That's the other word they use. Or make sure that it is the original trademark. It is the original trademark. So this is just a way of explaining. I'm just trying to explain what we mean by authentic. Authentic. Like what Scully Poppe said, that it's original. It's undisputed. It's not a copy. It's genuine. It's not false. It's not copied. It's just showing the truth. So this is to do with with like articles or items, or what type of content we sometimes have, and we sometimes upload. It doesn't mean that. I was also questioning myself, like, where does creativity come from? Creativity is part of it. Creativity is part of it. It's like when you create your content, we people must know that it's your content, it's you, it's original, it's not a copy. It doesn't matter whether it's a story, whether it's you are dancing, it's your original dance, whether you are singing, like 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 which singer, like Kendrick Lamar, it's his original. Like Celine Dion, it's her original. So it's quite interesting. I really like the idea of authentic. Or whether it's Beyonce, it's original. No one can sing like her. If it's like, what else? Yeah, originality. So all these people whom I'm talking about, it's all about, it's content. Content is in various forms. It can be art, it can be storytelling, it can be cooking, it can be, what else? Acting, dancing, storytelling, like what Scully does. That's original. Like what Scully Pop does, it's original. So this is what we were trying to find out with my nephew. How do we, because it's a challenge to have this platform and to upload content. It's not like easy as that. But sometimes we get surprised because some people just open a channel like today, Today is Friday. And by Sunday, they have like 5,000 subscribers. So that's where we say it doesn't matter. We are all different. We are unique. If they get 1 million like subscribers in 5 days, that shows the uniqueness of human beings, and we should always accept that. So what we have to do is to work on our authenticity. Let's try to work on our authenticity and be creative. Come out with like, your own ideas. That's what the platform says. They love creativity. They like people to come up with their own ideas. Yeah. For example, I don't, I think I can give example to how my colleague does his storytelling. Oh my God. Scully Pop is genius. I was looking at that one by the street. What was that street, Scully Pop? The one you did where people were walking about the street. I was wondering how you do it. It's just amazing. Yeah, it is really amazing. So that is showing authenticity, and we should admire what our colleagues do. So, what should we do so that we can continue to learn and continue to focus on authenticity? Oh, Leah, hello, Leah. Yeah, that was Bourbon Street. Yes, Kali's Bourbon Street. Yeah, I watched that one. It was really interesting. Leah is saying, it's me, Leah. Oh, hi, Leah. So, Leah, today we are talking about authenticity. Authenticity. Authenticity means to be original. We must try to, when you are like creating content, you must try to focus on originality. You must focus on genuine, not false. Even if it's like something creative, you know, make sure it's genuine. It's you doing it. That's what the those experts say. They always talk about being authentic. And to the content creator themselves, they need to be true to themselves. I don't know what that means. I just heard about it. But as a content creator, you need to be true to yourself. What does that mean? True to yourself. We're always true to ourselves. I wonder what that means. I can't explain it further. Who can tell us what it means by being true to yourself? True to yourself. What does that mean? I can't even explain it. You need to be true self, true self, a true self. I think it's to do with the being genuine, being like, yeah, being genuine in what you are doing. And they also say when you like on a platform like you are doing live stream and you are chatting to the public, you must be kind to them. Maybe if they ask a question and this question you find it not really like, what can I say? If they ask a question, you might not be really comfortable to answer. Scott is saying, I do like to think I don't lie to myself. I think that's the thing, yeah. So we shouldn't lie to ourselves. We should just be truthful to ourselves. Yeah, I remember I have an example of someone who was explaining about being true to yourself. Someone was saying, um, if like today you decide that you are no longer thank you, Leah. If today, Oh, Leah is in the house. Leah is in the house. We love Leah is in the house. Welcome back, Leah. We love you in the house. So I want to explain about being true to your to a true self. A true self, someone said, let's imagine today you decide that you want to be a vegetarian, and maybe you have taken, maybe at least maybe you are now gone for like a month being a vegetarian. You are enjoying the vegetarian diet, which is really delicious. I also love the vegetarian diet, you know. But then someone invites you to a wedding party or a birthday party. Then you go there, and you know, you go to that party, but you don't tell the people that you are vegetarian. Then when they serve the food, you just get tempted, because maybe you have decided to be vegetarian for 2 months. Then it is like the end of the first month. Then when you go to that party, they serve you loads of delicious meal like chicken. They serve beef. They serve what's this other one? Uh, they serve like mutton and fish and so on. But because you are now getting, you get tempted to ignore your true self. Your true self is telling you that, oh, you are on a vegetarian diet trial, but then on that day you ignore your true self, then you start eating the chicken. So that is, by doing that, you are not obeying to your true self. Such things, do happen. So this is just another example of where we can go a little bit astray when it comes to wipe my glasses. Just wiping my glasses. So sometimes we get carried away, and we don't follow our true self. Leah said, Isabella, is that you? Is there Isabella in this? Leah is saying, how many times have I been here now? Oh, many times, Leah. Many times. Where is Isabella? We can't see Isabella there. So that's what we mean by being genuine, being truthful, and just doing the real thing. Yeah, it's part of. It will help us to continue to grow our audience on the channel, on the platform. And when you are like having a live stream, you should always be respectful to everyone, respectful to everyone, and not going astray, and being honest, things like that. And when people ask questions, you should try to be a good listener. Listen to their question, and then maybe take a few minutes to think, or to try and find out the best response, the best reply to the question. That helps to keep the authenticity. It's quite, I don't know, the word is quite a big word. Authenticity. It's quite a big word, and but it means simple things, like being real, not false, not fake. That's what the word means. being original, you know, those are simple words which we all know. But probably the way to interpret the big word it becomes like a problem. But authenticity is being original. Being original. Yeah, that's what it means. Oh, I didn't greet someone here. Hello, China Fayacho. Amanda Mom, how are you doing today? She's saying hi. And Leah saying, hi, it's me. Yeah, Leah is here in the house. And Scully Pop said, thank you, which is really awesome. Leah said, hi. And Scully Pop's video was the Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Wow, it was really awesome. Leah said, it's me, Leah. Scully is saying hello to Leah. Hello, Leah. And Leah is saying, hi, Scully Pop. Scully Pop said, I do like to think I don't tell lies to myself. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, we should always try. Oh, I shouldn't lie to myself. You know, lying to myself. I think there are several times I've all lied to myself. I know. You know, maybe just pretending maybe to do something and you don't do it. Yeah, that's lying to myself. Sometimes I said, oh, today I need to go to the allotment because I love going to the allotment. Then they thought to come to me. They said, "Oh, why should I go there? It's now autumn. There's no need to go there, and it's raining each and every day." So sometimes we do lie to ourselves. You know, we don't keep the promises we make to ourselves. Leah said, "Hi." Leah said, I love your hair today. Oh, it's the same style. I think next week I will be having a new style. And Leah said, Leah is in the house. And Leah said, Scully Pop said, oh, we see that. We see that. And Leah said, how many times have I been here now? Oh, Leah, I tell you, you are one of the you are one of the strong supporters, Leah. I don't know what I would do without you, Leah. I'm genuine, you know, I'm really genuine. I'm not lying or I'm not faking it. I'm just saying the truth. I'm just using authenticity, you know. So I'm saying, Leah, you have been here many times, and I appreciate you for doing that. Well, sometimes I'll be chatting on my own, like I'm. Imagine chatting on your own. It's like you are in a stadium, and you are like standing in the middle of the stadium, and you are just chatting on yourself. So I haven't gone through that situation where I'm like in a stadium or in a hall chatting to myself, because I know the platform is huge, but people like Leah are always there to support, which is awesome. It's not only Leah, Scully Pop, Amando Mom, who else is always here? Leah, Scully, Pop, Amando, Mom. Oh, there are many people. And I'll read them at the end of the live stream. So we are really happy today. It's a Friday, another beautiful day, a day when we are talking about authenticity, to be original, to do your thing, to and Scully Bob says, Scar Tingles. Yes, Scar Tingles. Who inspired you, Scully Pop, if I may ask? Am I allowed to ask you, Scully Pop? Who inspired you to do the films? Because it's so authentic, you know. And I haven't seen anyone doing that, you know. Yours is really good. Oh, that is really good. The creativity there is really awesome. So Scully Pop is here with us, and giving us full support. So we just need to remember that we should try to be authentic. We should always try to be to try to be original, to be genuine, and to have real things going on, you know. Oh, she said, I studied other creepy pasta narrators on YouTube. All right. Then I taught myself how to do it. Oh my God. That's genius, I tell you. That's genius. Yeah. I always wonder how you do it. I don't know. It was me. When it comes to these computers and so on, I need lots of time to learn, you know. My literacy in computers is not like top. My literacy in computers. Scully said, I also have several published movies in the market. Hey, do you? Movies? Wow. Scully says, I was author before YouTube. Wow, were you? Oh, that's amazing. I never knew that. Wow. What an achievement. I have also several published novels in the market. So, where are your novels? Are they on the platform as well? Are they on YouTube? Your novels. Where do people get them? Several published novels. Wow. That's massive. Sculpop said, I have a playlist on my novel Dutch Coffee Shop. You can listen. Oh, I will have a look. I'll have a look. So, where do you sell the books? Where? Also lies Le Bon Stamp Roller, a Cajun novel. Ah, on Amazon. Scully Pop, also Amazon and Barnes and Noble. All right, on Amazon. So you are doing fine, Scully. What an inspiration. You are doing very well. Scully said, I see autographed copies by mail. J. Scully Books, Gmail. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's really amazing. That's really inspirational. And I write many short stories too. Scully Pop says, also Amazon and Barnes and Noble. And Scully says, I see autographed copies by mail. J. Scully Books, Gmail. All right. Scully Pop says, I write many short stories too. Wow. Scully Pop says, 4 screenplays to date, no movies yet though. Oh, yeah. You are hardworking. Yeah. Imagine some of us struggle just to upload a video. And you write books? Wow. That's amazing. It's so amazing, Scully. Scully says, I've read over 4,000 books in my life. Hey! 4,000! Oh dear. Hey. 4,000 books. Oh God. That's really good. 4,000 books. Wow. Oh, you need a round of applause. Because, as for me, I wonder how many books I've read. I can't even tell how many I've read. Wow, 4,000. Wow. Oh, we have Sister Winnie in the house. Hello, Sister Winnie. How are you doing? Sister Winnie says, blessings, everyone. Oh, we welcome you, Sister Winnie, in the house. Scully Pop says, that's 3 novels a week. 3 novels a week. Wow. Me, at the moment, I used to read books when I was like, the time I read books was when I was doing it, when I was at secondary school. Primary school, I didn't read much. But secondary school, I read some. Then thereafter, secondary school, I don't think I even read like 3 or 4 books. And during my working, I had no time to read books. Because when I came home, I felt so exhausted. I couldn't even I would come home, maybe shower, and then have dinner and go straight to bed because the job was really like taxing. All right. Oh, Scully, I really admire you. I love reading books. I have books in my house, but when do you think I can open them? With this YouTube, now it has taken most of my spare time. And Sister Winnie had said, blessing everyone. And Scully Pop said, that's 3 novels a week for 18 years. Wow. I admire that. Scully Pop says, hi, Winnie. And Scully Pop says, plus I have 4-year college degree where I studied many. Yay, you are a genius. Scully Pop, you are a genius. Scully Pop says, plus I have 4-year college degrees. Wow. Where I studied many subjects. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sister Winnie is giving us some hugs and some love. Scully Pop says, I have business degree. Oh, you have business degree. Oh, dear. I love that degree. I wish I had that degree. Business degree. I love it. So you did commerce, accounts. What else did you do? I presume you did commerce, accounts, and what else? Business degree. Just business studies. Scully says, I still have those big expensive books from college. Yay, I know. Oh, oh dear. And Sister Winnie says, blessings, Scully Pop. Blessings, Scully Pop. And Sister Winnie said, is giving us hugs and likes. And Scully Pop said he did finance, international trade and currency exchange, export, import, accounting. Oh my God. You are a true businessy. You are a true businessy. And Scully was a marketing and management. Wow. Those are really good subjects. Wow, that's really good. Export and import. That's amazing. Scully Pop said, I am more of an artist though. Oh, nowadays. Yeah. Do you draw as well? Besides filmmaking, do you do drawing? Wow. Scully says, I am more of an artist. Okay. Oh, you are really talented. Or you just do the filming. Scully said, no, I don't draw or paint. Ah, that's fine. All that you do is massive, I tell you. It is really something to marvel at. Something to marvel at. So, oh, it's very lovely to hear what others can they have accomplished and to hear the talents of other people. It's amazing. And as for me, I'm hoping that soon I'll develop a talent in gardening. I'm hoping to develop a talent in gardening. Scott Bob says the most important thing I take care of my. All right. Yeah, that is really hands on. Wow. I do agree. Yeah, you'd have to be with him most of the time. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Scully Pop said yes, special needs. All right. Yeah, the thing is, it's uh, it's good because you are with him and you do all the best you can do for him. Yeah, you do all the best you can do for him. Sister Winnie is giving us hearts and likes, which is beautiful. Which is beautiful. Wow. Scully Pop is saying BLB. Okay. Yeah, we are really, yeah, it's a good time to share ideas and just to know each other. And yeah, I really love the live streams. Mm. And I'm happy that we have people from America. I always say people from America. Mm. Sister, Scully Pop, what do you mean by BRB? Me, I'm very bad it's like abbreviations. I'm not really good. What is the meaning of BRB? BRB. I don't know. So, yeah, if you have something to say in the live stream, any questions, because today our main thing was how do we get more subscribers or more viewers to our channels? That was my question today. What can we do to get more viewers or more like audience? How can we attract, or the best way to ask the question is, how can we attract more viewers to our channels? Because we need to attract them. Because if we don't attract them, we will just stay like static. We won't grow. So how can we grow? How can we? Because for a channel to grow, it is because you have viewers, you have audience. So that's why I brought the word. I brought in. I think we are going to discuss about this growing on YouTube. We just give our random ideas. We are going to talk about it for the next up till for the next 2 days. We are talking about growing again tomorrow, and on Sunday, growing again. Because then on Monday we have something different. You know, we have something different. So it's all about how do we attract viewers to come to our channels. And yeah, that's the question. Oh, today we have 16 likes on the live stream. What an honor. I am really grateful for that. So to all those who have given me the likes, I'm saying thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really grateful. So when you join in tomorrow, we'll be talking about how to attract viewers to our channels. What should we do? Some of us sometimes we feel, oh, I think I've done everything I can do, but the people are not coming to watch they are not coming to watch the videos. So we should continue to talk about it, because that's the main purpose why we came onto this platform. So we need to find the strategies, the ways to do it. We need to help one another. If one has an idea, then we share the ideas. Then we grow, you know, then we grow. So that's the main issue here. How do we attract viewers to our YouTube platforms? It's really, sometimes when I look at the platforms, I just wonder, I think I don't really know what happens. Sometimes I get puzzled about how you attract viewers. Someone would, for example, someone would just maybe talk about something, and they get like thousands and thousands of viewers. So why I'm saying that is that we should never compare ourselves in terms of views, in terms of subscriptions with other people, because we are all unique. We are different, and our achievements are different. The way the audience see us is different. So we just have to go with the pace. But of course, as we go with the pace, we must always try to find ways of improving ourselves. Yeah, we must always find ways of improving ourselves. Hence today, I said, let me just share the idea of authenticity, because if you go on the YouTube platform, you hear or you see this word always coming out, and I always wonder why authenticity. What does that mean? So that's what we thought of discussing today, that we must be authentic. We must try to be original in our videos. We must try to be real, and we must try not to fake the things we are doing, just to be real, to be true to ourselves, and so on. So the idea of being true to yourself, sometimes you say, oh, this week I think I need to do one short video, I need to do one long video, and I need to do a live stream. And when the week comes, you end up maybe doing maybe one long video. So that means sometimes we are not true to ourselves. But sometimes it's because it's not that we don't want to be true to ourselves, but circumstances will make us, feel like we are not true to ourselves. Yeah. So it depends. But anyway, the main idea here is to keep on working hard, to keep on finding ways to attract the viewers to our channels. Yeah, we should keep on working hard and keep on learning from other people. And yeah, just try to keep on working hard. Yeah, try to keep on working hard. So I'm really happy today. We have had such a beautiful chat, and it was really a lively live stream. And I'm so grateful. I'm thankful to all the people who were watching the live stream. And we have Mercy Everything is saying blessings. Hello, Mercy Everything. Lovely to see you here, Mercy Everything. And yeah, feel free to be here on the live stream and on many, many days to come. Feel free to come back on many, many years to come, you know. Yeah. So I just started by thanking the subscribers. Then I talked about myself, that my name is Mary Z Easy Recipes. I'm an individual who has some hobbies. I like cooking. Um, I like cooking, gardening. I like music and films. I watch music and films. I also like selling a little bit of items. So that was my introduction. I also talked about the weather. I was saying the weather today was really good. We had a blessed day. There were some bursts of sunshine sometime during the day, and no rain today, but cool, of course, which is like, you know, which is not like that bad. So that's what we're talking about. And in the end, we talked about, we had this question: how can we attract viewers to our channels? Because that's the main thing. If we don't have viewers, if we don't have subscribers, then we are not growing, you know. So we need to grow. So we must find strategies of maybe attracting the viewers so that they come and give us the watch hours, they give us the hours, they give us the subscriptions and so on. So that's what we're talking about. And we finally discussed about authenticity, you know, authenticity, you know. Leah Meredith says, you remember me? Yes, I remember you, Leah. I remember you. Thanks so much for coming. So in the coming 2 days, we are continuing with the question: how can we attract viewers to our channels? So we have 2 more days to talk about this. Tomorrow is the same thing. We are going to be discussing ways of attracting viewers. Then on Sunday, we will finalize the topic. And then hopefully, once the week starts, we'll be having loads. We'll be having loads of viewers coming to our Sister Winnie will have lots of viewers. And Messi everything will have loads of viewers. What of Scully Bob? Leah doesn't. Do you have a channel, Leah? She said she doesn't have a channel. And Scully Bob will have loads of viewers, because we will have discussed about how to attract the viewers. So don't miss out. Tomorrow we have another interesting strategy to attract the viewers to come to our channels. If you miss out, I don't know what will happen. You will lag behind, you know. So come join the discussion. Come join the interesting events tomorrow. So we have come to the end of our live stream. So I'm just going to read the names of the attendants, so that it's just a way of appreciating the people who managed to take their time to come to my live stream and to just, share the ideas with me and the other colleagues. So everyone, thank you ever so much. So we have Scully Pope was here. We have Sister Winnie. We have Leah, Meredith, Leah. We have Mercy Everything. We also had, let's keep on scrolling. We will see who was here. We also had, I said Leah. Who else was here? Let me see. Oh, sorry. Who else, Leah? Marie's World, all the way from the Philippines. Imagine, all the way from the Philippines. She was here. We also had Turk Hump. Turk Hump was here. That was me. Regan. Q90. Reagan was here. Who else was here? Let's keep on scrolling and see. Sans Hip Sowell, a friend of long back, was here. We also have Taida. Taida was here. And we also had Cyborg. Cyborg was here. Cyborg was here. Thank you all so much for coming to the live stream. Just know that I'm grateful.